Hey everybody, NWA Prepper here. How is Iran affecting my preparedness? Now, in case you've lived under a rock the last few days, then there's some tensions in the Middle East with Iran. You should certainly find your own resources on it. Find out what's going on. Become an informed person over world events. And I don't mean all world events. I'm not going to take time away from studying my local politics and my local events, because those are what immediately affect me, to focus on world events. But I still need to know what's going on. I still need to be informed. I still need to try to look forward down the road. As a prepper, as a survivalist, as a neo-pioneer, whatever term you key or use or identify as, part of what we're doing is we're trying to fortune tell. We're trying to look down the road and see things that may happen and be prepared for them. And a lot of people focus in their preparedness on one or two events. You know, their focus may be, an EMP, and so they gear their preparedness towards that. There are people right now who their mindset or their mind has them geared towards being prepared for a war with Iran. There are people that right now have just woken up a little bit to the fact that they're not prepared, and they're trying to be more prepared for an emergency. They're trying to be prepared for war. As an individual, as NWA Prepper, my preparedness for war is my same level of preparedness for EMP. That is my same preparedness for zombie apocalypse. That is my same preparedness for economic collapse of the government, which is the same preparedness for a tornado, which is my same preparedness for losing my job, which is my same preparedness for today. Now, yes, when tensions rise in the world, when I see things on the news, when I read things in respectable resources, does that key me up and make me a little more energized for my preparedness? Yes, it does. I'd be lying to you if I said it didn't. For sure it does. As it does a lot of people. But what's important is that no matter what starts you preparing, be it going to war with Iran, never mind. Purge the politics. No matter what it is, if it gets you in the mindset of preparedness, that's a good thing. Budget and prepare the best you can, but you still don't sacrifice a reason to prepare, a reason to live, for just to be ready for after an event. Because if you're not living today at all, then living tomorrow isn't going to mean anything. And I am not saying go out and buy a new car and a new house and go play golf every weekend. No, I do believe that there has to be sacrifices to make to be prepared for emergencies. I'm saying is don't sacrifice eating dinner with your family and sitting around and watching a movie or playing games on Wednesday nights because you're too busy out counting grains of rice and boxing up bandages. Those are very important things. You have to have a good inventory. You need to know what you have. But there's a time for it. Be with your family. Be with the ones you love. Work at a job you love if you have that, which I hope you do. Go to church. Pray. Learn about your Lord. Walk with Him and do as the Lord tells you. Do as you feel led by God. And if God is pushing you and saying, okay, well, you need to go ahead and pull another $30 out of payday and go buy this. If He puts something in front of you that you already use, you already eat tuna fish, and tuna fish is on sale for 25 cents a can less, and He puts it on your heart to go ahead and buy 3 more, then buy 3 more. I'm all about increasing your budget now, because I want you to have food stacked and stacked and stacked. I want you to have the tools you need to garden already sitting in a shed before it's time to garden, which is where my gardening is where my mind's going right now. The world events put a little more energy into my preparedness, and it's important in my mind to not run away with that, to not let the doom and gloom that could possibly happen make me not somebody worth being around today. It is totally possible to let the troubles in the world, and your world is different than my world, I know, to let them overtake you and make it hard for you to focus and believe in things and not be, and to pull out of society today, to pull back and go, okay, I don't need to go do what I was going to do to help others because I need to be rat holing more food, or I need to be training with my firearm, or just make time for those. Be somebody that you want to be today. Be a good person. Be the person God's got planned for you today, but be ready for tomorrow too. And I know that's hard, or it's easier said than done, or however you want to word it. But I believe there's a time and place for everything. There is a time to be happy and laugh and go outside and not be in the middle of a training drill. I love training drills. I certainly love outside. I want these events to increase your preps. I want your preps to be increasing anyway. I want you focused on doing more for yourself, but not at the cost of being alive. You can get yourself sick over worry about what could happen. Be aware of what can happen, but you don't have to be so focused on it that that's all you think of. And that goes about anything. Anything. If you're a cyclist and you like riding your bicycle, don't let it overtake your whole world. Enjoy it, do it when the time is right, but when it's not time to be riding a bicycle, don't ride a bicycle. It's the same with preparedness. I want you to be ready, but I don't want you to be ready at the cost of who you are. There is definitely room for both. Pray about it. Pray about it, pray about it, pray about it, and you'll find that happy medium. Let's get ready.